Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn to Code with Sagar. In this video we are going to implement drag and drop in Vanilla JS. Vanilla JS is a plain JavaScript without a front-end library or framework like Angular, React or Vue.js. So if you see the example here, we can pick or drag any atom from left container and can drop in the right container. So it is getting added at this side and removed from here. So same for other as well, and we can do it for all the atoms. So this is a best example to learn more about like JavaScript, plain JavaScript. It's a small application only, but you will learn a lot of things. Before jumping to the implementation, please subscribe to my channel because I come up with different applications in JavaScript, React, and in future I will come up with Vue.js as well. Also like the video and comment your learnings about the video. Let's jump to the implementation. Open the Visual Studio Code and any folder and create here index.html file. Write here some HTML, then header, title, drag and drop example, and create a body tag, and inside body we will need a div. Okay, let's add a, so here I'm going to use the tailwind CSS. If you search, tailwind is a framework in the CSS which provides us classes to use directly. Okay, click on the docs, and for installation we are on installation only, and we need CDN. So click on CDN. Here you will get CDN. So let's add in header or in in header section here. Okay, you can use your CSS also, that's not a problem. I'm going to apply the background color. Let's look for background color here, search it, background color. Okay, so here a lot of background color you will find. I will use background color indigo 100. Okay, let's copy it and paste for the body. Okay, let's paste and check. Okay, our application is not loaded, so right click and open with the live server. Application is open on port 5501. Okay, fine. Now let's add a div. So this is a parent div, then inside that we will need two div. Okay, this is for atoms, and one more div that is for right container. Okay, and above one is for left container. Okay, fine. So let's add it some classes, like we will need a grid. Okay, let's look for the grid in the tailwind. Grid column we need, so grid column, and we need, like you can search from here. I'm just writing as I know. So grid columns 2 and gap -1. So I know this class, that's why. So the left container and right container both will divide into uh, two columns from whole page. Okay, fine. Now let's add the UL which will hold the all the list and name it a list. Okay, and inside that we need to add the li atom, list atom. Okay, and for now I am naming it atom 1, and give it id as atom 1. So similar way we can create 5 atoms and I can replace the atom 1 ID and count similar for third, fourth and fifth. Okay, that's fine. Now save it and check. Okay, so it is looking like this. We need to add some more classes. So I will add here class margin left 8, then margin right 8, and margin top as 5. And similar for, we will need to add one more div for some spacing. You can take all the classes from the tailwind as per your thought. Okay, what I can do is I can copy the CSS and use it here directly, so we cannot waste a lot of time in CSS. So I'm pasting it here. Some CSS, we need some CSS for UL and LI as well. Okay, for ELI I have copied the classes, and for list item also we need classes at every places. So just pressing Control Alt and down button, so it will, the cursor will go to the all 5 lines and paste it here. Okay, let's look it. Okay, so it is looking like this now. That's perfect. Now we need to add one more content for the right container where we are going to drop. Okay, let's give this div as id as target, and paste some classes here as well. Okay, let's paste it. And for now what I can add is a p tag message drop atoms here or atom here, and we need to add class to this p tag as well, that is text center. Okay, that's fine. Now look the UI. Okay, we need something different. Okay, so here is the spelling mistake for grid. Now save and try. Okay, it is better now. Now what we need is, we need to make these elements as draggable. For that reason we need to add here draggable true. Okay, so how we can add is, first one more time we need to like go to the all the places. So we can do Control Alt and down arrow like this, and draggable true. Okay, draggable true. Okay, fine. Now you can check here, we can drag this one. Okay, here comes the JavaScript code. Let's create one more file, index.js, and inside index.html use that script. So here we can call that script src index.js file. Okay, index.js, and let's close this one or close this one. Yeah, that's fine. Now inside index.js we need to write the events. So what we need, first we need to add the event listeners to drag start, okay, on these atoms. So how we can do is, we can take all the list of all the list atoms. How we do, let's write const list atoms, and here document dot query selector all, and we need to provide a like a path. We have list id list, and inside that we have a eli. So it will take all the list from this path. Okay, it will come here. So once we get, what we can do is, we can loop through it and attach the event listeners. So const list atom list atom of list atoms. Okay, and for list atom, it denotes the single atom. Okay, this one a single atom, then this is a single atom, this is single atom. So for every atom we are going to add event listener. Okay, and the event which we going to add is drag start. Drag start. Okay, this is a event, and we can write a function or write some code here which needs to invoke once drag starts. Okay, so let me create one function, drag start, and here function drag start. We will get here event which will have the target as this element. Okay, so what we can do is we can, whenever like drag starts, we can add some data to it. So we have data transfer, and in data transfer we can set the data transfer dot set data. Okay, and in set data we can set any type of data like text, plain, or text HTML, and other type also. So here I need to add data like event dot target dot id. So I will attach the id to the data transfer. If you look for data transfer in JavaScript, okay, developers.mozilla.org mdn. So you will see here data transfer is an object used to hold the data that is being dragged. Okay, so data transfer is used for holding the data. This is what we are doing. We are holding some data, and that is target id. That's fine. Now what we need, whenever user drag start and come here, we need to write a drop event listener. Okay, or for like giving the fancy look, we can write the drag over event also. So whenever on drag over, the border of this write container will get highlight. So let's do that. Here const target document dot get element by id, and for target element we have id as target. Okay, so it will give a element, this one, target one. Now for target we need to add event like add event listeners. First one is drag over, write a function name drag over, and let's create it, const drag over, or just a function drag over. Here also we will get event. On once we get event, we need to stop the, like, we have to prevent default. So you should not do its default activity. And after that what we can do is for target, for all the class lists we can add one more class. You can search on tailwind which class we can use for border black or border color. Okay, once you click on it you will see lot of border classes. I am going to use border black, and save it. Check, here we are. So once I start dragging it, you can see the border of the right container, it is getting black. Okay, so this is what we have written that. Now last step, we need to add one more event to the target, that is a drop. Target dot add event listener, add here event drop, and function name I'm giving drop. Let's write this function drop. Here also we need to take event and event dot prevent default. Now what we need, from this event we will get id which we have added to the data transfer. Take that id first. So item id event dot data transfer dot get data, and where we have that kept that data is in text plain format. Okay, so in item id we will get the id. Now we need to take that item from the document dot get element by id. Just pass the id here, item id. Okay, so now we have the atom also. If I drag atom 3 at that place, I will get atom 3 whole element reference. Okay, so once we get here till here, what we need to do, in target we have to append the child, and to the child we need to append the atom. So whatever the child he is here, the list atom will get append to that child element. Okay, so that's how we can do. And once this is done, we need to remove this class black border, because drag and drop is done, so no need to show again a highlighted border for target. So how we can do is target dot class list dot remove, and just pass the name of the same class, that is border dash black. Okay, save it and check now. So we can drag from here, it is coming at this place, for other also. So yeah, this is how simple it is, we can implement. Okay, so I hope you understand this one. In next video I will write the same drag and drop in React. Hit the like button if you like, write down a comment. Thank you.